Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. The Cats had a mortgage on a top 2 spot, while the Swans were a game outside the top 8 when the two met at Stadium Australia in round 20, 2009. Geelong led narrowly at each change.
The Rucks staring each other down. That's bizarre. No one wanted it.
Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers.
Grundy wins it out of the centre. Rowbottom. Roses. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye!
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Grundy showing his skills. Rochelle. Mills with a steal.
The Swans have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Stanley got his palm to it. Stripped of it.
Taken to ground.
The Cats have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
Grundy showing his skills. He's lost it.
Broon. The team physios will be working overtime.
Atkins. Dangerfield. He's so good in close. That's poor play. Much. That might have been dropping the ball. Rochelle. Stripped of the footy. Not a lot of space to work with. McLean. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Malikan. Rochelle. Broon. Squeezes the kick.
Polkinghorn. Read it well and claims the mark.
They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The Swans with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time.
Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Cats have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
The goal umpire doesn't need to work for that one. The Cats just haven't been able to get their teeth into it yet. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Met solidly.
Has been set a task.
Mullen.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with venom today.
Stanley palms it down.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Neil is hard to beat one-on-one. Rochelle. Guthrie. They need a spark. Rampy ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. The Swans are red hot at the moment. Much with a chance to relieve the pressure. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. That's skillful. Cameron
Takes an excellent grab.
Mullen is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
No problems there. The Cats have opened their account. Grundy
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Rochelle. Stanley. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Dangerfield can send them into attack. Stengel, good vision there. Rochelle, what a game he's having. Close. It's a desperate tackle.
He's drawn a crowd. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Grundy got his palm to it. Mills, he's wrapped up.
They're tackling with great intent.
The two big men do battle. Good ruck work and good roving too. Broon.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Rinse and repeat.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Rochelle, he'd like that one again. Martin,
Can he inspire his team? You bet he can. They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match.
Rucks go at it.
Rochelle, that's a powerful hand pass.
Jordan,
One step ahead. Stewart doing what he does best.
Goulden, he's a real pocket rocket. Terrific forward pressure.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Grundy smashes it out of there. Much. Chance gone begging. He might have thought about hand passing. Couldn't get an effective disposal. O'Sullivan runs onto it. Hapley, desperate to win it back. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. The Swans have steadied after they were challenged. The big men fly. Goulden, Much, going for territory. Heaney outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Already got one today.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
The Swans are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. And we will do it all again. Grundy punches it out of the ruck. Jordan, row bottom, gathers in the centre square. I think this is for an illegal block. It is. Delivers a long ball. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Mullen works hard to present. Henry, Rochelle, that's good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Holmes presents in space. Close. He had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? The Swans are bringing great energy. Campbell, he's taken a beauty. Another forward 50 entry. Dangerfield picks off the pass. Rochelle has found some space. Searching kick. And we'll have a throw in. The Cats with a chance here.
The Cats have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball, but not making it count enough.
Grundy smashes it out of there. Jordan, Cleary. That's unusual. They cannot keep him quiet. Rampy, we've seen that before. Doesn't often waste it. Rochelle intercepts on centre wing. He's generally a good kick. Cameron has got loose. Towards full forward. Thumped away. Bice has eyes only for the footy. Cameron wins it back. Great mark.
The Cats are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Grundy gets his hand to it. Row bottom. That's a bit of a waste. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gets his kick despite the heat. Wicks. He's stopped in his tracks. Great tackling technique there. Stanley with the tap. Rochelle. He's gone. Mullen. Can he be the fire starter? Martin in the clear on centre wing. Good work rate. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Punched away. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Cats will be looking to improve their kicking efficiency and the quality of their forward 50 entries. They're getting their hands on the ball, but they're turning it over too frequently. It's all well and good to win the footy, but it's not a lot of use if you keep giving it back.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The Swans are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? That's a well-placed kick. Mills on a lead. Campbell uses the body well. Their ball movement has been impressive. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Campbell heads them off at the pass. They'll take the patient approach. Mills can keep it moving. Can he impose himself on the match? Turned over on centre wing. Clever kick. Mills just shoveled it out. Malikan, Wicks, comes free in the tackle. Roberts, Stewart gets in the way. Rampy, time and again, he gets to the right place. Bice has charged into space. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. The Cats guarding the corridor. Mills, this is good footy. Bice. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Grundy showing his skills. Rowbottom, Goulden, the Swans should score here. Kolajasny went bang in no man's land. It must be his birthday. Takes the logical option. Jordan.
That's commitment to the cause.
We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Rowbottom. Stewart showing why he's such a good defender. Quality delivery by foot.
Tries a safe ball.
Martin. Rochelle. He's got support. Humphreys. Stengel. O'Connor. Knew the tackle was coming. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Grundy got his palm to it. Closed him down. Rochelle bursts through the middle. Good thinking and good execution too. O'Connor. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Tidy ball. He's hit up the lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. Jordan. Papley. He's outmarked two of them. His field kicking is normally first rate. Henry read it well. Rochelle got the handball away. O'Connor. Stewart. He ran into a brick wall.
He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle.
Grundy with a deft tap. Jordan. Rochelle has it now on centre wing. Bad error there. Kicks to space.
It's not a fair fight.
Amati. It's a hot footy.
Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
Amati. Good handball. Curnow. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Swans are really taking it to them today. Grundy got his palm to it. Goulden. He's run into trouble. Throws it on the boot. Loose ball on centre wing. Much. How will the umpire see this? On the non-preferred.
He's only had the one inside 50.
Curnow in the right spot at the right time. Sheldrick
Marks it centre half forward.
They've got them on the overlap. Rochelle, slick hands. Guthrie handballs it to nobody. Humphreys only knows one way. Takes the bounce. Holmes all on his own.
I've liked his game today.
McCartan read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Honours the lead. He's besieged.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Grundy has got on top. Out of the congestion. Under pressure. Goulden affects the turnover.
Great anticipation.
The Swans have won it back. They're moving the footy quickly. Grundy marks. Will he go the bomb? They can smell victory. Stewart with a terrific mark deep in defence. Atkins with a chance to run. He's had little impact so far. Guthrie.
He's been accosted. They're tackling with venom today.
Grundy wins it down. Much.
He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick.
Kolajasny
Takes an excellent grab.
Rochelle makes position.
What's he got on offer?
The Cats
Have been out of sorts.
Kolajasny
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
good hands. Rochelle caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Run down, great chase.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Heaney working hard and presenting well. Drives it inside the forward 50. Amati is the target and he marks. Blakey.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Defence 101 there. Rosas goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. The Swans
Have got it on their turns.
Grundy with the tap. Goulden, he'll be sore in the morning. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Grundy is teaching him a lesson. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Swans might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Somehow release the ball. Grundy, Cleary, just has to hit a target. Stewart spoils. Hapley. They get full value for a deep entry. The Cats need a miracle now. Stanley, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Atkins, Dangerfield. Rochelle takes the hand pass. Blitzars. He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played. The Cats snare a badly needed goal. Grundy continues to have his way. Much. Heaney, all alone in the centre square. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Amati in the clear. The defence is disorganised. Rosas has found some space. He will surely make this count.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
No problems there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Grundy wins it. Good ruck work and good roving too. Rochelle, what a hand pass. Blitzars, searching kick. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
Forwards dream of these shots.
Bangs it through.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Cats haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The big men fly. Atkins, Dangerfield, Rochelle. This is promising, showing some dare. O'Connor, that's good work rate. Dempsey presents in space. Malikan judged that superbly. Can he find a teammate? Roberts. Chips to half-back. They're moving the footy well here. Waiting for someone to come at him. No time like the present. And they're out of trouble. That's careless kicking. Rochelle works hard to present. What's he got on offer? Good-looking kick. Roberts doing what he does best. No easy exit. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Grundy with a deft tap. Goulden, Much. McDonald normally delivers. Henry picks off the pass. Sends them inside 50 again. Who's front and centre? Rampy gathers. Out wide with the kick. Guthrie read that one right off the boot. Looking to peg one back. Blakey making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rampy blasts away. McDonald, great body work. Cleary, normally creative, seizes the moment. The Cats haven't thrown the towel in. Much makes good contact, has to be clean. Dempsey, that's a bruising tackle. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Grundy, it's been a mighty performance. Goulden. Stewart with the big fist. Hapley has a paddock in front of him. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Mills, Much. It's a desperate tackle. He's so clean with the footy. Curnow, he's wrapped up. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Cats don't look threatening when they bomb to contests, and the opposition's happy for them to keep doing it. So a more patient approach is required.
Spills the mark. That's poor play. Squeezes the kick. O'Sullivan is cool under pressure. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Couldn't get an effective disposal. They are hunting the ball carrier. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball.
Same old, same old. Rowbottom, Goulden.
Much.
They've worked it well.
He hasn't been himself today. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Sheldrick.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Grundy.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Goulden. Can't hang on under close attention. Curnow. Lace out. Great footy.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The Swans clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Grundy.
It's a masterclass in ruck work. Taken to ground.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Ruckman. Football's answer to fast bowlers.
Grundy.
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Rochelle. Cameron. That's unusual. Absorbs the pressure. The game might be over as a contest, but there's still plenty of intensity. Good ruck work. That might have been dropping the ball. To win interstate is one thing. To do it so convincingly is entirely another. This is a huge result.
What did you make of that match, Harv?
The Cats never really got going today, but at least they weren't blown out. They're certainly going to need to lift next week, and some better use of the footy wouldn't go astray. All in all, a disappointing outcome for a side that should have done better.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks.